Just woke up, guys, on this lovely, ridiculously sunny Friday. God. It's like the opposite of when it's overcast and rainy. It's so sunny and hot that you just don't want to go outside. Ugh. But haven't really thought about weighing in all week. Haven't really cared to, but since we're eating today, lifting today, and after a week of studying and just, I don't know, winging it, let's check it. 2.6, so I'm happy with that. Obviously haven't gained any weight this week, but I've had to back off on training because of the rear delt little injury. But what I've been doing is pretty much deloading back, deloading deads. So today I'm gonna try to train pull, tomorrow push with arms, then maybe some legs, or tomorrow shoulders and arms and then some chest. I don't know. I've got a few days in a row to lift, so I'm actually gonna do fasted cardio. I'm gonna take some yohimbine and some L-carnitine, take some IPAM, and go for a 20-minute walk in the sun. Maybe I'm gonna up my cardio to 25 minutes just because I enjoy it, but I'm gonna do that and I'll show you meal one. Let's get it. Alright guys, hit the cardio, showered, got some sun for sure because it's sunny as hell, but meal one about to go down. Low sugar packet of oats, one cheesy burrito, actually 2 cheesy egg burritos, one with ketchup, one without, and the rest of the eggs. Got 70 carbs, 50 protein, 10 to 12 fat. Kind of a little bit of a bigger breakfast, but I'm hungry and I need the energy to train. Training, bro. Not sure we're going to put this part 2 of the Q&A in. It may go over the lifting, or maybe this will just be its own screen, but I'll shut up and get started. Let's continue where we left off. How do you know if you're gaining muscle in a caloric surplus other than gaining weight, getting stronger? There's really no way to know you're building muscle for sure unless you're getting stronger or getting DEXA scans. And getting stronger you can also do purely through practicing a lift, but 9 times out of 10, if you're getting stronger over a semi-consistent, semi-decent length of time, you're definitely going to be putting on muscle. Do you miss me from Tyler Lerma? Yeah, brah. You got to come back down. Time for 30K food challenge, eating clean foods? Nope. Is a 1,000 calorie deficit fine? Never. Being trolled right now, hang on. What's your favorite artist / song for workouts? It's really random. I go from metal like Metallica to rock like Creed, like Kevin Levrone stuff randomly, to SoundCloud bodybuilding motivation stuff, to trance like Above and Beyond, tritonal, Gareth Emery, stuff like that, or even emo music like Something Corporate or Secondhand Serenade. But it's random, just depends. If a subscriber asked to train, would you agree? Yeah, 9 times out of 10, unless you're kind of just bullshitting and you're not there to lift, which I haven't come across anyone who is like that, so always down. What makes you happiest in life day to day? Succeeding in anything I try to do. So if it's succeeding in coaching, succeeding in training, succeeding in studying, or succeeding in hanging out with friends or catching up with people, just getting stuff done makes me happy. What's your goals for after school? Just to continue doing what I'm doing. I don't have a job that I am going to school for, so that's kind of up in the air as far as career-wise. Relationship status, single. Is your only job online coaching, and if yes, is it enough to make a living? It is currently the only thing I'm doing. That and YouTube is how I'm paying my bills. I pay for school with loans. so it's not enough to make a good living yet. Maybe one day, maybe not, but we'll see. How many carbs while lean bulking? For me, 200 to 400, preferably on the lower end, but it's not that easy. Congrats, bro, when we gonna collab from Nick. Dude, I was in Toronto this summer, but this winter, so when I come up to Montreal this winter, we should definitely chill. Do you plan on getting a pro card? That'd be nice, but I don't plan on it. What are your career goals? To work for myself, to make enough money to support myself, and to be happy. So hopefully that will be in fitness. What sports did you play when you were in high school? Golf and track, the sports that you don't need muscle to play. Ever consider taking steroids? If not now, maybe later down the road. You guys know the answer to that one. What are your must-have supplements? Whey protein isolate, vitamin D3. That's it. What are you studying at university? Biological science. Are you and Devin not planning on going to any more festivals? Yeah, we're gonna go see Above and Beyond at a pool party in like 3 weeks. Do you think it's possible to lose fat by eating most of your macros from carbs? Yes. If you go into a 2,000 calorie deficit and you eat only carbs, you'll lose so much weight that you'll die, so definitely possible. LISS versus HIT. I only do LISS because I don't really like to do HIT. It's very difficult, and I feel like it'd take away from your bodybuilding or muscle building more often than not. Dipping stories. My first dip was when I was like 16 or 17. It was Red Man Chew at like a little house party, and I got the spins and almost threw up, but I like hung on for dear life and didn't. But yeah, my parents are lifetime smokers. I dabbled in some smoking when I studied abroad, and I definitely have a tobacco addiction, but it's been since before my surgery that I've used any tobacco, so I need to do like an Instagram post about that. But yeah, it's like 50 something days tobacco free. It's the longest stretch I've had in a long time, and I'm very, very happy with that. Has your lifestyle changed a bit since your surgery? I haven't used tobacco, which is great. A little bit. I just try to make healthier choices. And the habit, I want to try it. Should we do it post-workout? I don't know, guys. May have to be for a Sunday, you may. Get the post-workout meal in. My goal for this meal is to get 50 to 70 carbs, 40 to whatever protein, and about 20 grams of fat. Cop. With something said that, I feel like the habit's not a good place to go. I'd either have to get a lettuce wrap burger or a burger that'd be really high fat. So let's hit Chipotle up, steak burrito. Man, there's cops everywhere. I'm putting this away. Great, just complete and utter blockage. Let's do this. Chipotle for the win. Primo spot. Door. Alright guys, gonna YouTube and chill myself before hitting the library, but steak burrito, light rice, and some cheese. Baby, please. This may be the best burrito I've ever had. Steak, and they ran out of steak, so I had to get like a quarter carnitas. Light cheese, extra lettuce, light beans, light rice, mild and medium. Alright, let's do this. Inexpensive Publix run before we head home. Get some beef. It's been a while, but let's get what we need. I'll show you guys what I have for the next meal. High protein, moderate fat, moderate carbs, high ass volume, super high taste. Super! That's it, man. Need my hands to carry some more of these, so. Gallon struggle. So here it is, all ready to go. Starving right now, but we got 170, or 3 servings of broccoli, half a cup of pasta sauce, 5 ounces cooked beef. We're gonna go with about 50 carbs, or 40 carbs. Just a nice cup of pasta. Boom. And I know it's sacrilegious to not put the sauce in the meat in the pan, but I want to make some beef and rice tomorrow, so gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see how it looks when it's finished. And we're back. hella good. Anytime you guys make pasta, if you're dieting, if you're like most people and you just have a big appetite, throw 3, 4, 5 servings of broccoli in it. If you chop up the broccoli really fine in the pasta, I mean, I like the taste, but you barely taste it. I was a little impatient, but I mean, fire. Are you into partying and drinking? Always be into partying. Drinking, I was very heavily into, and if there were no negative side effects, sure, I would still drink, but it only comes with negative side effects, so it's something you really have to balance. Do you think known fitness channels on YouTube create a false and realistic expectation for the average person to base their fitness goals on? Do you think these people are insecure themselves? From Eric the Electric. Honestly, dude, not really, because if you try bodybuilding and you try to get yourself into shape, you should realize that the people that you look up to, that you think look good, either have great genetics or take a lot of drugs, or a combination of both. And since those people are a tiny percentage of the community, you should be smart enough to realize that you cannot expect to be at that level. So I don't think it creates a false expectation for someone who's into fitness, but for the average person, yeah, maybe, but I think that's more of the average person's fault. You really need to know what you're getting yourself into and do your research. It's kind of like if I were to go to school like I am now to study science, and I watched maybe people with PhDs and Nobel Prize winners speak about science, that I could just assume I could be like that. So you can't just assume things, because once you get to work on it, you realize it's way harder than you probably thought. Love you, bro. Congrats on the 30K. Love you too, man. Congrats on doubling my subscriber count in like a 10th of the time. Pretty crazy, man. All right, let's end it after Eric's epic question with one all-time favorite cereal. Hang on. That's such a tough one. I'm gonna have to say Honey Bunches of Oats with honey is like so up there. Not all the time. Sometimes I like junkier, sugarier cereals like Lucky Charms. Waffle Crisp, that's an OG one. I'll leave it at that. Waffle Crisp, if you're aware, that's the best cereal. But that's it, guys. All right, guys. It's almost midnight. Will be by the time I finish eating, and I want to get up around 8 or 9, so it's time to get to bed. Should probably only eat protein and fats, even though oats sound good and fruits sounds good. Not that it's a big deal, but I do want to get some proteins and fats in. So let's see what we put together. I'll just show you guys the final product, get this video edited, and hopefully out by tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, but either way, it'll be out. Get some good eating on Sunday. Hopefully just stay safe training all weekend and get what I gotta get done. About 3 ounces of chicken, 4 ounces of beef, cooked weight. Little trick here, 2 cups of almond milk, fill the rest up with water, some cocoa powder, and a couple Splendas, 60 calorie, big ass chocolate milk. It's about to go down. Beef and a little rice. At about 3,200 calories, and if I want, maybe have a piece of fruit or some peanut butter after on a piece of fruit, and that'll be it. Just over 3,200 calories. May have like a banana with a tablespoon of peanut butter or something, but that's it. That's all the meals, just 5 today. Got my first meal in around like, I don't know, noon, so a lot of eating still, but that's gonna be it. I'll catch you guys soon, and hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A in this one too. So I guess we have a third part still to come. Yes, we do.